Hello everyone, welcome to Cheenta. We have developed the data science projects course for a beginner student, mostly for our students. So I will walk you through the course step by step so that I can show it to you and you can learn how to use this course to the fullest. This course should ideally take 3 months and the course covers everything for to you to be like starting your journey in data science project in a problem solving manner. So there are 7 lessons. Each lesson should ideally take 2 weeks, probably less than 2 weeks. So in that calculation we have 2 to 3 months for this preparation. Now it has lesson 1, the mathematics for data science. We have organized a lot of books and long notes. Ideally the goal is to learn calculus, linear algebra, probability, statistics, and numerical optimization in a very basic, easy manner. We have selected specifically few slides and long notes and also our notes. So let's see this long notes. It's also 138 pages, but this is exactly very simple with codes, what exactly you need to learn for all the ideas for data science, for you to implement data science in real life. And this is 138 pages, but ideally the students should be able to easily understand it. If not, you should spend a considerable amount of time in learning the concepts here. Let's go to the next. We have a sequence of, we have mentioned here what you need to do with these notes. Then you need to go to learn the foundations of data science. The goal of this foundation is to understand how many types of machine learning algorithms there are, how to approach machine learning rather data science, and we also used mathematics of linear regression as an example. These are all online YouTube videos, but this is going to help you also understand 2 more things, that how to deal with the supervised learning method and what exactly you need to, how to evaluate that, how to compare that, and this we have given it in a very less mathematical manner in an overview. But again, these 2 long notes are extremely important. So let me show you some slides. So evaluating machine learning methods. These are small 50 slides. Once you understand, this is very easy. One of the most important notes is this Sebastian Raster's notes. He's a terrific teacher out there, but this is extremely important to understand how to evaluate models. So how our course runs in this way: we are reading materials and we have live classes for this assignment discussion and doubt clearing sessions, and we also have live classes for coding these assignments, problems, and this doubt clearing session. We do not have any specific class for teaching anything because we believe the students are self-dependent enough to read this themselves and then ask for doubts. That's the way they can optimize their time while being a college student, because they have a college pressure and other pressures too, right? This is the optimized way they can use it. They use their time to the best of abilities. Then this is a foundation course, foundation of data science, also the foundation course. And then comes the Python for data science. This is from where the assignment starts. This is where the application starts. Again, the reading materials, it contains, we have given long notes, a few extracted book chapters and notes. But the basic goal, we have also the syllabus. So let's see the syllabus. The 3 main core ideas, concepts that you need to know. The basic Python programming, where you will know the control structures, the functions, how to define a function. We need to know lists and list comprehensions, and also file handling, because you will get the data from there, right? JSON is also an important data handling aspect. So because, for example, if you have worked with LLM, you probably have seen that JSON is asking it to give outputs in JSON is really useful. Okay, now also NumPy, where you can work on linear algebra and all these mathematical operations, and data pandas, where the data frames and data frames are actually used via pandas, where you can do manipulations on pandas. So these 3 are more core important structures. Again, students can learn themselves from these cheat sheets, long notes. We have told them what are the long notes out here, what are the notes important. But the way to understand you're progressing is again assignments. So in assignments, we have a set of problems, 30 problems for Python for data science. We have also the solutions. the ideal the student should go and solve this problem themselves and see if it works. So that's the basic idea. Lots of problems, 30 problems. So the goal is to solve these problems and themselves to revise the concepts. Okay. Okay, now again the fourth lesson is the data and data visualization. This is arguably the most important part, and this is where we have taken classes, like lots of classes out there, to make you understand how data visualization actually works. And we have written some notes, like very important notes, like how to think about data visualization problem. You can see that. And yeah, so we also have slides, and it's very authentic and very beautiful. You will love it. Okay, this is one of our favorite aspects of the course. And again, we have a similar 10 problems, 5 for regression, 5 for classification, and you can see we have asked them to analyze different data sets, even time series for classification and regression, and this is going to help them understand which data visualization method to use, because for a given data set you should not use every data visualization method. That's a waste of your time. You should understand which data visualization method to use. And also we have given here one important thing is the high dimensional lecture notes, which is important because when you have a lot of data sets, you should not compare between all the data sets. You should optimize it, and this helps you understand how to do it. Okay. Okay, so next comes the logistic regression, linear regression. Again, in this case, since a lot of reading materials online, we have selected respective reading materials so that, so there are four core steps, 5 more core steps. One is simple linear regression, then the MLE of the simple linear regression, or rather regression, and then multivariable linear regression, and then gradient descent, because you can optimize linear regression in using analytical approach calculus, which is also there, and also gradient descent approach. Both the approaches are important because the gradient descent will be useful for a general range of cases. And then finally, linear regression with categorical variables. In statistical language, it's called ANOVA, but this is important because usually in modern day machine learning, most of them are transformed into, the categorical data is transformed into one-hot encoding, which is not true in case of language, because each word is transformed in a different vector there, word to vec or different vector method. But in this case, we will assume that each of the categorical variables is transformed into 0, 1, one-hot encoding, and then the problem transforms to a different problem, but with similar format. So these 5 steps are very important. We have similarly assignments. So what we have done is that we have done a set of regression like specific data sets for you, and also another same a problem, how to approach the problem set for a given data set step by step. This is very important, and this is where you will learn how to apply such stuff, how to apply the methods, and this is where your whole project and whole problem solving application comes into play. The same case goes for, so we have selected 1 regression, 1 classification, and 1 clustering, that is unsupervised learning. Similarly, it goes for logistic regression. You have a MLE, you have, like, these are assumed multivariate because you already done multivariate in linear regression. We have logistic MLE, the logistic, and the categorical variables. This is also one of the important aspect of logistic regression. It's a bit interesting. You will see that when you learn from here. And again, another assignment, we have a separate classification set of data set, and again, a step-by-step approach to how to solve this problem, which is very similar to the regression. Okay, and now the K-means clustering, the unsupervised method, where now this is where things get fun and things get interesting, more and more interesting. K-means clustering ideally should suffice this 1 notes, but what if there are categorical variables? And that's where K-modes comes, because there is no mean in categorical variables. So a good estimate for a categorical variable is mode, right? How many times, like, let's say let's say in a data set of 100 images, there are 10 cats. So which is the best, like, maximum amount of cats? So we say that our good representative number for that data set is a cat, because that's the mode. So that's why a corresponding generalization of K means is to K modes. This is kind of a good research and a bit of advanced problem, and that's where this course ends. And similarly, we have the clustering data sets as well, and a corresponding Google Colab where you can apply your method. Okay, so this is fun, and this is extremely fun. We have seen that we have done both for KA means and KA modes. We have done this assignment very carefully, and I hope you will enjoy doing it. And yes, so they are selected data sets for you. This is awesome. This will take 3 months. Do not take more than 3 months. And then after this, you can go on to the advanced data science projects where advanced machine learning like decision tree based, SVM, and all those things come up, XGBoost, all those things come up, and on the other hand side, the deep learning can also come up. You can go into both directions in classical machine learning, also statistical learning where you can do testing of hypothesis and advanced stuff, regularization. Okay, so also in classical machine learning, there is regularized machine linear regressions. We have generalized linear models and the deep learning neural networks. You can go into both the directions, multiple directions, but you need to cover this basic course so that you have an idea that what is happening in data science, how you should apply your theoretical knowledge into applied data science. This is extremely important. I hope you will enjoy this course. I am so excited. We are so excited to have you in the course. All the best, and I will see you in the course. Bye-bye. Have a beautiful day ahead.